Takes place between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m.
So, you're telling me that Bauer's been playing a game with us all this time?
It's no game, Ryan.
But he's back under with the Salazars, and they trust him again.
That's what we're counting on, yeah.
I'm your boss, Tony. You should have come to me first.
Look, Ryan, you'll understand everything once I've explained it to the president. After that, if you feel like I've acted inappropriately, you can do what you gotta do.
I will. Count on it.
The president's coming on the line.
Thank you. Mr. President, this is Tony Almeida, Director of CTU, Los Angeles.
Mr. Almeida.
Thank you for taking my call, Mr. President.
You're also on with my Chief of Staff, Wayne Palmer. I was told this is an urgent matter.
Yes, sir, it is. It's also fairly complex, so I'll try to keep it as clear and concise as I can.
Go on.
Sir, everything that's happened today, from the infected body at Health Services to Ramon Salazar's prison break, has been part of an elaborate sting operation.
Sting operation?
Yes, sir. Planned and executed by Jack Bauer, Agent Gael Ortega, and myself.
Elaborate, Mr. Almeida.
Jack Bauer wanted to fill you in on the situation himself, sir.
Jack Bauer is a fugitive from the law.
If you'll indulge me, sir, there's a video file you should see. It's on a designated CTU server. You can access the file with the passcode Delta 3 Delta 59.
Mr. President, the fact that you're reviewing this recording now means that I have successfully completed the first phase of a secret operation. Contrary to what you've been led to believe, the Salazars are not in possession of the Cordilla virus. The idea that they are is a lie which I promoted deliberately in order to achieve a more important goal. Please, sir, let me explain. About a month ago, I learned from a contact that a group of scientists from the Ukraine were trying to sell a weaponized virus on the open market. They were looking for a buyer with cash and credibility. I only managed to get their interest when I suggested the Salazars as potential buyers. As long as I could get the Salazars to agree, CTU would seize the virus as the sale took place. Our goal was to remove the virus stockpile from the marketplace. Because, Mr. President, it is without a doubt the most lethal threat that we have ever faced. But all of this hinged on me convincing the Salazars that I had switched sides. And the only way to gain their trust was to break Ramon Salazar out of prison. Mr. President, I'm sorry for deceiving you, but I assure you it was a benign deception, and I assume complete responsibility for my actions. Sir, if things went wrong, you would have been exposed personally, legally, and politically, and this was the only way I could see to avoid that risk. But now it's time for you to know the truth, and I'm asking you to allow CTU Director Almeida to coordinate an interdiction with the military so we can take possession of this virus and keep it from our enemies. Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President.
Keeping me in the dark on a matter of national security is inexcusable.
We were trying to protect you, sir.
I know what you were trying to do, and it was a mistake. And you and your colleagues will take responsibility for it when this is over.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Where's Bauer now?
In northern Mexico. He's setting up a meeting between the Salazars and the Ukrainians who are selling the virus.
When is this meeting expected to take place?
In the next few hours, sir. Mr. President, I'm requesting your permission to activate the interdiction plan.
Under the circumstances, I don't have a choice but to say yes, Mr. Almeida. But even if this plan works flawlessly, you haven't heard the last of it. I don't like decisions being taken out of my hands.
Well, David, some decisions you want to keep as far away from as you can.
Not this decision. It's too important. Jack Bauer had no right to keep me out of the loop.
I disagree. Bauer protected you as he should have. Now, when this is all over, you're probably going to have to punish him for form's sake. But while you're punishing him, know this. He did do the right thing.